Alright guys, welcome everybody, welcome back. This is Zero, and today we start Godzilla. This just came out on the PS4, and we're going to go ahead and do a quick walkthrough of it. I want to thank you guys so much for being here, giving me all this love on all these other series. Without further ado, let's get right into this. Guys want, you could follow me on Twitter at Zero Hill Games. Like and subscribe. Hit me up on Twitch. I've been doing a lot of streaming lately. /Zero Hill.
That was when Godzilla first appeared. A 50-meter tall kaiju that laid ruin to a city center. Godzilla may not have been fast on his feet, but the threat he posed to mankind was undeniable.
Alright, so we got some simple moves right there. Our left and right, rotate our view, and rotate. He's going to move somewhat slow, but you got to remember that Godzilla is huge, so you really want to make it feel like he's... Really want to make it feel like he's just gigantic. Alright. So we need to trample over the TV tower. I'm guessing that's the one way down there.
Powerful tail constitute his primary means of attack.
Okay, so normal attack, strong attack, and a grab attack. So here's your normal attack. Definitely good for just busting through buildings and carrying on our way. The strong attack, the triangle, is going to give you a tail spin. Not bad. And then the grab attack.
We also have it on record that he used his oversized upper body to charge at his target.
Okay, so we got a thrust as well. Okay, so that's going to be pretty good, hopefully against enemies. It doesn't seem to want to take out the buildings. It does. Actually, the buildings have a certain amount of damage they can take before they fall.
He also lets loose atomic breath, a blast attack from his mouth which can turn a town into a sea of fire in seconds.
Alright, so here is the homing breath, just with the regular circle. Nice. Oh, you gotta charge it up. Alright, the temperature's high, so now we will do a sweeping breath. Beautiful. This is going to be pretty sweet, and I like how they're doing it in black and white. It's some classic Godzilla.
Data we currently have on record, but we know very little about how or why he possesses such unimaginable powers.
Alright, use Godzilla's moves to bring down the TV tower. View help from the pause menu. Just so you guys can see, if you hit the pad button, bring up the pause menu. Go ahead and go back. So, not a big deal. I wish they would just drop that tutorial box, though, you know, so you can actually just see more of the game. They really don't need to have that up there, especially when we've already brought up the pause menu. Alright, so here's that TV tower. Let's charge at it. Excellent. And probably take it down with a blast. It's going to take more than that to get that TV tower down. Alright guys, area cleared. Got our first trophy of the game.
At the time, Godzilla returned to the sea at the dear cost of Professor Serizawa's life. So many paid the ultimate sacrifice back then. But humanity gained two valuable things as a result. The first is G-energy. As a result of our studies, we discovered the very essence of Godzilla's life force and turned it into a powerful fuel for humanity. Now, without G-energy, our civilization would fall apart within a very short span of time. The second is G-force. If the worst should happen and Godzilla or anything of equal threat to mankind should ever appear again, G-force is there to remove the threat. And that's where you come in, ma'am.
As far as the public knows, G-Force is merely a response unit created to handle disasters. If you learn anything, you'll contact me immediately, correct? So now, after 60 years, there are signs that Godzilla has returned.
I'll give you the short explanation, ma'am. Should Godzilla ever appear again, we will need you and the cabinet to set the disaster level. We at G-Force will then respond accordingly.
So I'm ultimately responsible for our strategy to Godzilla. I will not hesitate to act, soldier, although it may very well cost me my political career.
Alright guys, so it looks like we finished the tutorial, and we're going to hit up the main menu. So we got God Destruction Mode, King of Koju Mode, Versus Mode, Evolution Mode, and Settings. So, Godzilla grows large enough to wipe out human civilization, fight against wave after wave, the network battle against other players, and evolve Godzilla into even more powerful players. So, it's going to be, we got two modes that look like they are locked. Create scenarios using collectible figures and view the guide. Okay, so we're going to start and I think work with in this tutorial or this playthrough with the destructive mode, and then we will probably throw in a couple waves of battle just to and some we throw some multiplayer. We might do the whole thing. Who knows? Let's just start it off and see what we got. Alright, so begin Godzilla's rampage from stage 1. Gonna go ahead and go ashore. Alright, absorb as much G energy as you can.
We're picking up a strong signal. It's heading to the surface. Is this Godzilla?
Yeah, pick up a little trophy just for starting this destruction mode, hitting stage 1 up.
We cannot determine whether it is the same Godzilla as in our records. What does Godzilla want? Oh no, not the generator.
It must be the G-energy generator. It's the only explanation as to why he chose to come ashore in this area. We discovered G-energy because of him, but it turns out the stuff is his favorite meal.
Maybe Godzilla holds a grudge. After all, the reason he was born in the first place was... forgive me. I spoke out of turn.
It's fine. We need to consider all lines of thinking here. We are going to disaster level 1. We must protect our country.
Moving to commence level 1 response, ma'am.
Alright, destroy all generators in the area. Must be defeated if they appear. Alright, so monsters could appear during this. This is going to be kind of cool. Destroy buildings. Destroying things, buildings and tanks make Godzilla grow. He becomes stronger. He becomes the bigger he becomes. So we destroy objects, we absorb energy, and we grow in size. Destroying thing raises the disaster level and increases the difficulty. Alright, so it is what it is. Boost. There's a bunch of tutorials in this. A lot of people don't like the way that Godzilla moves kind of slow. It's kind of a clunky game, but I mean, this is Godzilla. This isn't God of War, right? This feels like you're watching an old Godzilla movie. Oh yeah, let's just blast this. Did not stand a chance.
Data collection point.
Oh, we are empty. There we go.
Godzilla has entered the data collection squad's area.
Try to roar to intimidate.
Fourth squad, begin your assault.
Alright, start taking out these helicopters.
Godzilla is approaching the generator.
We need to get this generator down.
The generator is losing power. It'll be destroyed if we don't do something.
Oh!
The generator's defensive measures are operating at optimum levels.
I have to make sure we back off. There we go.
All generators in the area are destroyed. The generator's power levels have hit 0. Godzilla is far larger than when he came ashore, ma'am. It must be the purity of the matter he absorbed. It's accelerating his growth. You were right. He came ashore in search of food.
Incredible. But I doubt it'll be enough to satisfy 60 years of hibernation.
I wish we knew what Godzilla was thinking right now. Do you think he will search for another food source?
And I have to worry about the people's doubts. I hope they don't call for my head. There's no one else in politics who's equipped to handle such difficult decisions.
Alright guys, stage 1 is complete, and we took the generator down. So, I want to thank you guys for being here, and thank you guys for watching. This is Godzilla, and if you like it and you want to see some more, stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. We got more Godzilla coming. Also be starting God of War Remastered campaign here pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. And without further ado, this is Zero, and we will see you later. Thank you.